Good morning, everyone. Excuse me. Good afternoon, everyone. It is March the 1st, 2016, the start of another trading month. End of the quarter month, and it starts off with a big bang with a rally. We came in this morning with an upward bias. We wanted to buy the 35 to 40 area. Had the low right here. There was a nice little V top sell right here that got you 3. This retest failure was a positive trade. Took this trade in the room. That was a scratch, probably the best trade of the day. But you can another, if you'd taken this S, would have been a loser. I mean, it was all to the buy side today. There's maybe one S up here that produced meaningful profits. So all the action is going to the buy side. You can see it right here. When pain number 3 is greater than 10,000, it's hard to change the market's direction. If we don't get some selling in pain number 3, then I believe this market's going to close pretty strong. And we talked about it this morning. If we got through 69, next best chart resistance and structural resistance was going to be in that 85 area, give or take. And we certainly are pointed for it right now. So, great day of trading from the long side. 38's the low. We paid a 78. That's 40 points. Huge day, and that's the reason why people trade the E-mini. So if the market was to close right now, we'd be looking for a place to buy it in Globex and tomorrow's market. Outside day, that usually implies a trading range. We've gotten through this point. We've gotten through that point. We've got our 2-letter ledge right up here. So this is that 85 to 92 area where we would expect the next bit of resistance. And we'll see if that takes place. Pain number 2 is going to be a pretty strong P. Multiple distributions to the upside. No signs really of any kind of selling. And we've got volume at 66. We had this breakout from 69, so buy number 1 is going to be 65, 70. And then 55 to 60. First sell is going to be 75 to 80. Desired sell will be in that 85 to 90 area. News tomorrow. ADP employment, 185,000. I believe that's what Friday's non-farm payroll number is too. So 180,000, 185,000. Crude inventories, don't have those yet. And then the beige book. And that'll be that'll be looked at pretty carefully to see which areas have stable economies, growing, etc. Okay, treasuries were taken lower by the heavy buying in stocks. The news this morning, none of it was good for treasuries. And they reacted just like you thought they would and should. And they sold all day long, and they finished lower. Outside day, very, very weak close. Usually after a trend day, we have a pause day. So we look to be buying it a little lower on the assumption that the E-mini is not screaming to the upside. Now this is on 2-tick increments, and you can see I have a big attractor down here in the 28 area. That's quite a ways away, but definitely within reach. I've got this high volume number here in the 129.20 area, and pretty square all the way down. The low volume number is at 29.08, so a 9 to 13 would be buy 1. 29 to 01 will be buy 2, leaning against this high volume number right here, and that would be pretty reasonable trade. On the sell side, 23 to 27, sell 1. 31 to 03, sell 2. Looking at the 30-year, low volume numbers at 62. So 1 to 5, buy 1. Then go get stops below 162. Might take a 9 to get in. And then 17 to 21 for buy 2. Expect a pause day after a trend day down. We're at 14, so 19s to 23s, sell 1. 31s to 03, sell 2. Gold got hit hard. I think again people will view this as a buying opportunity, but that doesn't stop gold from selling for a bit. But I think it just, the retail account bails it out on a regular basis, so we'll anticipate that. Higher low, higher high, we can be buyers. The 25-27 area really stands out as the place to get long. Currently at 36. Last rotate down after lunch stopped at 30. So 30 to 32 buy 1. 25-27 buy 2. On the sell side, our 39 to 41 sell 1. 44-46 sell 2. Looking at crude, higher low, higher high. 34.50, 35 is still prime sell territory, and that will not change. Strong profile. Last rotate up stopped at 62. So 35.50, 75 sell 1. 35, 35 and a quarter sell 2. On the buy side, we're at 34. So 33.75, 34 buy 1. And then 33 and a quarter, 33.50 buy 2. And under the euro, been pointed lower. Lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it off of F1. It is that simple. There's a reason we have down days and up days. And if you have a down day, first trade is to look for a place to sell it. And an up day, first trade is to look for a place to buy it. But if you don't extend the range, take the opposite side. So stops below 108.50. We had a 50-60 buy. Our second buy was in the 108.25 area. Did not make it. So we're at 75, 45. So we'll make 90 to 109, sell 1. 9 and a quarter, sell 2. Buy side last rotate stopped at 60, so 108.50 buy 1 and 8 1/4 buy 2. And that does it for March the 1st, 2016. Okay, I've got to do a crude oil webinar with Rich this afternoon. I'll be wrapping things up before 3 o'clock today. I'll get started on my videos so I can have those out of the way. I've got to get busy on the other one at 3, so we'll probably start those at about 20 till 3, and hopefully I'll be done by then. For those of you that are very familiar with Rich's methodology, this is going to be a very broad brush paint of it. It'll reinforce the reasons why you want to do it, but if you've had classes and been in the room with Rich, go sign up, go check in, leave it on so we can get some brownie points with him, but you're not going to learn anything new. But we do need your marketing help, okay? That would help us out. Like I said, I'm going to get busy on the probably here in about 15 minutes on making the videos, so I'll be freezing the screens and be shutting them down at 3, okay? Going to go talk to Mr. Genders right now. See y'all for the webinar this afternoon.